The Middle East, land of sunshine, hummus, and seemingly never-ending conflict. Just when you thought it was safe to check the news without seeing Israel and Hezbollah trending, bam! Here we go again. Tensions have been simmering for a while, but things just took a turn for the explosively worse. Hezbollah, the Iran-backed militant group and political party based in Lebanon, launched a barrage of rockets into northern Israel. Israel, never one to back down from a fight, responded with what they're calling surgical airstrikes on Beirut. Surgical might be a bit generous, considering the damage. This latest round of fighting is more than just two old enemies going at it. It's a dangerous escalation that has everyone in the region on edge and the rest of the world holding its breath. The big question now is, where does it go from here? Sadly, history isn't exactly on the side of a peaceful resolution. Let's be clear, Hezbollah started this latest round of fireworks. They launched rockets into Israel, aiming for civilian areas. Now, Hezbollah will tell you they're fighting for the Palestinian cause, resisting Israeli occupation, blah blah blah. But lobbing rockets indiscriminately at civilians, not exactly the best way to win hearts and minds. Israel, with its Iron Dome defense system, managed to intercept most of the rockets. But, as anyone who's lived through a fireworks show gone wrong knows, even the duds can cause a whole lot of damage. Israel's response was swift and fierce. Airstrikes pounded targets in Beirut, aiming for Hezbollah strongholds, weapons depots, and anything else they could find. The message was clear: you hit us, we hit back, harder. In the aftermath of the strikes, Israel put a $7 million bounty on the head of Ibrahim Aqil. Who's Ibrahim Aqil, you ask? Only the head honcho of Hezbollah's jihad unit. That's like the varsity team of Hezbollah's fighting force. $7 million is no small potatoes. It's enough to make even the most loyal Hezbollah supporter think twice about picking up the phone. Of course, finding Aqil is about as easy as finding a sober Irishman on St. Patrick's Day. Still, the bounty sends a message. We're coming for you. It's a reminder that in this part of the world, even the most powerful figures aren't safe. Israel's electronic warfare, invisible warfare, very real explosions. Here's where things get really interesting. Remember those explosions in Beirut? Turns out some of them weren't bombs in the traditional sense. They were Hezbollah PAGER devices detonated remotely by Israeli intelligence. Welcome to the world of electronic warfare, where the weapons are invisible, and the damage is very real. Israel is a world leader in electronic warfare, and they've been using it to great effect against Hezbollah. They can intercept communications, jam signals, and even turn enemy devices against them. It's like something out of a spy movie. Except it's happening right now. The explosions of the PAGER devices sent a chilling message to Hezbollah. We're watching you, we're listening to you, and we can hit you anytime, anywhere. It's a whole new level of warfare, and it's changing the game in the Middle East. The Middle East, where peace goes to die. So what does all this mean for the region? In a word, instability. The latest fighting has shattered what little peace there was. Lebanon, already struggling with an economic crisis, is now caught in the crossfire. Israel is on high alert, bracing for more attacks. The international community is urging both sides to show restraint. But let's be real, restraint isn't exactly a hot commodity in the Middle East. The situation is a powder keg, and it wouldn't take much to set it off. One wrong move, one miscalculation, and the whole region could go up in flames. Global implications of the Middle East crisis. This isn't just a regional conflict, it has global implications. The Middle East is a strategic crossroads, and any instability there sends ripples throughout the world. Oil prices are already on the rise, and the conflict could disrupt global energy supplies. The United States, Russia, and other world powers are all watching closely, trying to prevent the situation from spiraling out of control. But with so many competing interests and players on the ground, finding a peaceful solution is like trying to herd cats. The Middle East has a knack for drawing in outside powers, and this latest conflict is no different. It's a dangerous game of geopolitical chess, and the stakes couldn't be higher.